Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Welcome to the last part of this topic, which is about derivatives, the power rule for Basic Calculus 11. So in here, we will be having more complex example than what we have on the first two parts of this topic. So let's start. So for this, we will be having example number 7. And then the given is y equals 2x plus 3 over cube root of x. So let's have our solution here. And then let's copy first the given, and that is y equals 2x plus 3 over cube root of x. And then the next thing that you have to do is to change this denominator into a fractional exponent. So it will become y equals 2x plus 3 over x raised to 1/3. Your exponent for x is 1, so it will become your numerator, and then your index here, which is 3, will be your denominator. Next, after that, we have to separate this 2x and 3. The reason why we only have one denominator here, it is because these numerators or these fractions are similar fractions. So that's why we can combine them and use their denominator at once. But for now, we will separate them. So we have here y equals 2x over x raised to 1/3 plus 3 over x raised to 1/3. Now let's continue solving. So for the next part, we will be solving for 2x over x raised to 1/3. So it will become, let's separate this column. It will become y equals 2x raised to 1. Don't forget the exponent of it, minus 1/3. Why minus 1/3? Because our operation here is division. So when it comes to division, we are just subtracting the exponent. So we have here 1 minus 1/3 plus 3x raised to negative 1/3. Raised to negative 1/3 is that the reason why we have here positive 1/3 in our denominator is that the origin of it is a negative exponent. Remember what we used to do. When we have negative exponent, to make it a positive exponent, we are just transferring this variable to your denominator. So it will turn out to be a positive exponent. So now we do the same but in reverse order. Next, let's solve for 1 minus 1/3 using the butterfly method. Let me just have this space and show it to you how to do it. Your 1, which is a whole number, should be changed into a fraction. Then it will become 1 over 1 minus 1/3. And then after that, you just need to multiply 1 and 3, and that is 3. And then multiply 1 and 1, so that is 1. So 1 times 3 is 3. Let's continue. So that is 3. Copy the operation, minus 1 over 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2 over 3. Now, we can say that our exponent for 2x is 2 over 3. Next, let me just erase this part for us to have some space in solving. So let's continue now. So y now is equal to 2x raised to 2 over 3 plus 3x raised to negative 1/3. Let's get the derivatives now. So let's have y prime is equal to 2 times your exponent, which is 2 over 3, times x raised to 2 over 3 minus 1. Because when we are getting the derivatives, we are usually writing minus 1 in our exponent, and that belongs to the power rule. Next, plus 3 times your exponent, that is negative 1/3. Let me just write the next term here, or I'll just erase this part for us to have some space. So 3 times negative 1/3 x raised to negative 1/3 minus 1. Okay, let's continue. So it will become y prime is equal to 2 times 2, that's 4. Copy the denominator 3. X raised to 2 over 3 minus 1. Positive 3 times negative 1, that is negative 3. So minus 3 over 3. X raised to negative 1 over 3 minus 1. So as you can see in here, we can simplify 3 over 3. So let's change that first into 1. So it will become y prime is equal to 4 over 3 x raised to 2 over 3 minus 1 minus 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 1 x raised to negative 1/3 minus 1. So I will be using the butterfly method, and let's solve first for 2 over 3 minus 1. So we have here 2 over 3 minus 1 over 1. Let's change 1 into a fraction. So 2 times 1, so that is equal to 2. 3 times 1, that's 3, so minus 3 over 3. 2 minus 3 is negative 1 over 3. Now the exponent should be negative 1 over 3. So y prime is equal to 4 over 3 x raised to negative 1/3 minus x raised to negative 1/3 minus 1. Now, let's continue solving. Let me just erase this part so that we may have our space for solving. I hope that you can still follow during our discussion, but don't hesitate to message us, the honors tutorial, if you have some questions or clarifications about the topic. Okay, so let's continue. We have here negative 1/3 minus 1. So this is negative 1/3 minus 1. Change this into a fraction, then it will become 1. So negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Copy this operation. So minus 3 over 3 times 1, that is 3. So we have here negative 1 times negative 3, that's negative 4 over 3. So therefore, the exponent of x should be negative 4 over 3. So we can say that y prime is equal to 4 over 3 x raised to negative 1/3 minus x raised to negative 4 over 3. Now, we don't want any negative exponent, so therefore we need to change that into a positive 1. So it will become y prime is equal to 4 over 3 x raised to 1/3. Positive now, it is because we have transferred x raised to negative 1/3 in our denominator. So that's why negative sign will be gone. It will turn out to be a positive exponent. So minus 4x, since we are just transferring x raised to negative 4 over 3 in our denominator, then we will be writing 1 here. So we have here x raised to 4 over 3. And that's it. This is the final answer for example number 7. Again, if you have questions, clarifications, or inquiries about us, just message our FB page, The Honors Tutorial. I hope that you have learned and gained a lot of knowledge about derivatives using the power rule. So bye for now and God bless.